Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your reading. Today, I want to get messages from your spirit guides. What do they need you to know right now? Guidance, advice, heads up, all of that, as well as blessings headed your way. All right? Let's see. Let's get some messages from your spirit guides. Okay. Which one? Which one? Yes, you. I'm going to use my Egyptian deck. The deck that I believe is alive. The Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tarot decks are kind of like crystals. Sentient. Alright. Spirit. Holy Spirit. Two more shuffles. Whoa. Final. Okay. Let's see. We'll take 3 cards, okay? Hey who? Sabdat. Anpu. Urchin. Let's see. So this is a primordial deity, Hehu. Yeah, eternity. It's like 3, 3, and then in the middle we have 5, so major changes. And this is from the family of heaven, primordial, heaven, underworld. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. So this is the black osset card, right? Serious energy. So a revelation is incoming, I'm hearing. Something that was hidden is going to be revealed to you. For many of you, it is connected to your occult studies, whatever research you're up to, whatever you are doing. There is something you have had an idea about. Yeah, you're going to receive some sort of clarity in that area. Hey ho. It's like frog face. So it's kind of similar to the netter shoe. So this is about divine masculine. Wait a minute. Just like an hour ago or so, someone commented shalom and that they are the divine masculine. Interesting. That was funny. Okay, yeah, so there's something about being proactive, keeping in touch with the masculine principle. So going after something, the idea, whatever it was. Yeah, a lot of action here with the 5. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Show us Hehu. Sea serpent. Yeah, so this card is also connected to cycles and creative process. Yeah, because he's the only one not carrying the ankh. They both are. Yeah. So a cycle of stagnancy is over. Now, with this five, major change and energy is picking up. Show me the subject. The bat. Yeah. Tapped in. Star underneath. Blue moon, this blue moon, by that time something is being revealed. And a lot of stuff is going on in the astral, especially when you're asleep. So if you're having weird dreams, especially lucid in nature, or maybe perhaps highly sexual or something of that nature, I'm also picking up on this energy where you feel like you're being hunted. Someone is like almost like hunting you. Don't don't fear that energy. All right, show me the ante. Serious energy so strong with both these cards. Whale, wow, ancient ones, right? And you see how this whale is coming out of the dark waters and going towards the light. That is what is happening. Because Anpu is this card of Duat, right? Which is the underworld. Turtle. Yeah, again, see all that black energy here? Yeah, floating in the dark waters. Yep. Yep. Something is happening here. Let's just keep it here and I'm gonna get tarot. Okay, Spirit, talk to me. Show me the sea serpent. Alignment. It was slow to come, but it is here to stay. You are aligned. The energy is going to pick up, but this alignment obviously like came at a cost, you know. It came after you ended this cycle, which elevated you anyway. So let's not get into the mark of the past. This reading is not about that. Spirit is bringing this up for a reason, because Spirit wants to show you that what you know is yours, and you're aware. But sometimes it's because it's been so long in the making and slow to come. There are times that some of you kind of like think about it as to, are you delusional? As to, am I just like, absolutely ungrounded? Am I being impractical? All that energy, So Spirit wants you to kind of put that to end. Tell your mind to kind of take a chill pill. Because with the Spirit card there, right, it's like follow your inner knowing. You know better. Show me the Eight of Wands for the Son of Pentacles. Yeah. See, this, what am I saying with that cycle, right? 10 of Swords and the Word. This is your confirmation, you guys. Two of Wands. Again, that energy of coming into ultimate alignment, Like you are where you're supposed to be right now. You're not late. And you see how the imagery is kind of similar with the Word. So it's not just about the endings. I mean, that's very clear that the mark is over. But it is also about finding your true word, right? Because see, your guide is someone ancient, all right? They know what they're doing. Especially like I'm picking up on these three energies who are like very, very focused. And they're like bosses in their fields. And I would just say, be delusional. Have blind faith. Okay? And with the horns here, right? Yeah. This process actually made you grow your horns. So horns are like the symbols of wisdom, ancient wisdom. There was a time that most gods were only considered gods because they were horned, the horned gods. And then, as we kind of got ourselves wrapped in religions and whatnot, now the horns belong to whom? Yeah, the one sitting in the underworld. And then there's this story also about Moses. It is, I don't know, it's kind of like people say that he also had horns. Yeah. But yeah, I've got a pair of horns hanging in my room. I think it's a deer, stag, or something. I just love, I love that energy. It's just, I like it. There's something so primordial about it. Yeah, like the what? Teppy out on, teppy ui on, whatever. I look like tea, you guys. But yeah, again, Pythagoras theorem is here. You see, with that triangle. Any of you right now, you are vibrating in your yang energy. So my men, you guys are very, very tapped into your masculine. And yes, there is that healthy flow and all of that, yep. But, you know, be mindful, all right? Yeah. Maintain that harmony, that healthy flow between both your feminine and masculine energies within you, all right? And even my feminines, you guys do very, very proactive right now, as well as you're in your receptive energy too. So you guys are more sorted, I would say. But masculines, there's a chance that you can, like, yeah, become extra yangy. So yeah, keep it on the low. Yeah, because this is, yeah. Mm. All right, let's see the bat. What? Yeah, spirit is also hinting at travel here, okay, with the Eight of Wands and the word. Again, now I see it is connected to this part, like whatever is being revealed here, it is kind of connected to some sort of communication headed your way, okay? Yeah, somebody is having a tough time with uh, seeing you in your power, and they can try to make it personal, I'm hearing, but it's never personal, you know that. Again, you're the horned one here, so I don't have any doubts about that. Let's see the bat. Yeah, see, spirit is like, no, you are supposed to move away from this energy regardless of who tries what. But this is where you're headed with the rainbow here and these rainbow colors here. Yep, this cannot come along right now. At least right now, it cannot. That is very clear for you guys. That's why I think I was guided to do this reading, because yeah. Let's see the Six of Swords. Yeah. Spirit is like, in order to maintain your own happiness, you have to do this. You have to cut through that murk. Again, this card is kind of special for us, right? It is. Because there's that hint about the twin journey kind of leading us into the underworld. And right now, since many of you, the ones I'm reading for, you have done this work, And right now, it will be absolutely unnecessary if you get pulled into this. So, this is also about moving away from this, and in a way that is authentic to you, like you not just trying to move away for the sake of keeping appearance, maintaining that appearance of moving away, but in your head you're stuck, in your heart you're stuck, in your mind you're like, all over the past. Yeah, because justice is coming in. Justice wants to come through in this, in your life. Justice is, and spirit guys don't want you to interfere with that, because some of you have made a choice in your head. You can see right through BS. And I would also suggest that those of you who have kind of mentally decided to move away from this mark, which you are, actively you are, I see you doing it, but I feel like there are some habits you need to kind of like put an end to. It could very well be, let's just say, for the sake of it, checking in on those YouTube readings about divine masculine, where the reader is always kind of giving you this hope, like endless hope, that is how you get that trapped, you guys. You get trapped into that particular timeline. You think it is that it is meaningless, right? Because I'm reading for someone who think, you guys think that, okay, now you've decided, so nothing wrong is going to happen. It's not such a big deal if you go and watch a few videos and get to hear what your DM or DF is feeling in your absence, or whatever the crap. But the thing is, at a subtle level, at subtle planes, you are manifesting that energy when you give your energy to these readings. You think it's harmless, but nothing is harmless. Everything has cause and effect. So if you truly want to disconnect, you need to work on these tiny little things, you guys. That is what your guides want to tell you. For change to actually happen, so that you can actually get into your, I'm hearing, creative functions, so that you can make the best use of it. Whoa, okay. And that is where your happiness, your true happiness, that bliss lies. It's not here in all this. All right, show me the six and the five of swords. Five of pentacles, you guys. This is triple five energy, so you may be seeing 555. What am I saying? This is about that leap of faith. This is about making the right choice for yourself. This is about sticking to the choice that you make. This is not about being all over the place. You're deciding something, but you're acting in a different way just because you think everything is not connected. But then you know better. You know everything is connected. So there are a bunch of channels here on YouTube who, I mean, their only content is, my god, it's like the sweatshop of DM and DF readings, and there's no end to it. And then there's this big channel, they kind of end their readings with the Rumi quote that boils my blood. But anyway, yeah, Rumi. So the story I kind of told you about the twin journey, right, with the Atom and Shutafnut card. So it's basically about going back to God, right? And as I have mentioned earlier, Rumi, that's all he talks about. The beloved is God, not the girlfriend or the boyfriend. But yeah, you can make it about that. But that only applies when, your counterpart is worth it, is actually divine in nature. And it's all good. Yeah, we've got love for our enemies. We've got all of that for, people who kind of like did us real dirty. But then we need to cut through that. I mean, it's one thing to kind of forgive and, understand perspectives. Then it's another thing to kind of just stay there in the garbage, and expect different results. And even if you're supposed to find different results, I don't know. I mean, you'll come into alignment when it's time, when the other person has actually done that work, if they're supposed to. If not, I don't understand, like, why? Why can't you see your own situation? Why don't you see how it affects you in adverse ways? It has served its purpose. That is why the reading is ending with the duat. Because this is like, because Anubis is connected to the rights of the dead, right? So this is Spirit's way of telling you, you need to put that to rest. Say your goodbyes. Now with the serious energy here, do it before the portal. Anyway, the portal is open, right, until the next 888. But do it, I'm hearing, by the new moon. And then within a fortnight, that is the blue moon, your energy is going to shift by then. Many of you you're awaiting that one switch that is going to cause this quantum leap. You're jumping timelines here, you guys. For many of you, it is yet to happen because, you are caught up in the matrix a little bit through energy, of course, because all these readings, right? It's all energy. And even if you kind of forget what they say, your subconscious doesn't forget. So we kind of like engrave all this in our minds. And that is what you need to kind of disconnect. Please disconnect. Because it's kind of like this. I'm getting this vision of hamster on a wheel. Yeah, like going round and round and round and round and absolutely missing the point. Even though you've done so much work, you've done so much work. So I think it is like that last thing, like recognize this ending. Many of you do recognize, but you're yet to kind of like absolutely move away in all your bodies, I'm hearing. So physical, yes, there is a disconnect. Mental, yet to happen. Spiritual, the cord is cut for many of you, I'm hearing. Etheric, there is hardly any communication there because your guides are very, very active in those runs, right? So you do receive a lot of healing, but they are working overtime because you're still caught up on this hamster wheel. Okay, that's why guides. Okay. No, and it's also burdensome for you with the 9 of Wands underneath. Yes, it affects your work. It also affects your dream world. Yes, your subconscious. That is why you guys are working so hard in your dream world. I did talk something about dreams, right? It's connected. I feel like whoever this person's kind of like, similarly, like, I don't know, they pull on your energy, whoever this is, because this is about some person that you absolutely need to leave out of your life. Yeah. Something about red roses. Whatever. Okay, show me the whale and uncle. 9 of Cups, you guys. 4 of Wands underneath. Show me the 9 of Cups. 6 of Wands. You need to gatekeep yourself from this energy. even though, because you're kind of like, you have access to everything, guides have made it very clear to you, your guides, you don't need extra confirmation. Because, and you know this about yourself, what am I saying, it's not like you are unaware, you're very well aware. There is this self mastery that you have achieved, you have immense self awareness, but then this is just about practicing that mindfulness, okay, putting in action all that you know. And you know that your wish fulfillment, your ultimate victory is not here, is not with these energies. This is what awaits. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Page of Swords. Yeah. Again, what's yours cannot be taken away from you. But right now it's about focus. It's about focusing on your physical reality, on what you're building, on where you're going, on getting that victory that is long in the making, that is so much awaited, and you're almost there. You guys are like, initiates of some sort. Like there is there's deep intuition at play here, and deep knowledge and knowing, inner wisdom, all of that. And you, because you're so aware, you also realize that your true happiness and what you truly want awaits you in the future. It's not so much about the past, all right? I think the word strength underneath, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So you guys are just waiting for you to kind of make the final choice, at least in this area, and stick to it. Yes, it's about putting it into action. It's not about putting it into action but energetically being scattered. All right? I hope this makes sense. Okay. So those are the messages from your guides, you guys. Any final advice? Maybe let's pick some. Hmm? Different deck? Okay. All right. Sure. So any final advice, Spirit? Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Again. I pick something about like, on this very funny energy, which is mostly like from your guides. There is something about you being a bit cutthroat in your communication. And it shows up because many of you, right? You guys, you have this light energy about you, right? And there are people who know you very well, they will never try you like that. They are kind of afraid to, I'm hearing, because they know that in all that sweetness there is the side to you that no one should mess with. But I feel like this is mostly for new ones, all right? People who kind of like find you, new people, and they're a bit reckless in their communication, or they are just like too loud or whatever, and they kind of like perceive you in a certain way, and they approach you in a certain way, which is absolutely not right, and makes you uncomfortable or whatever. That sort of, so spirit wants you to kind of like tell them what's what and not ignore it, all right? And also truly, truly kind of choose yourself here in order for the changes to kind of fasten. I'm hearing because it's been slow moving for a reason. It's not so much about being stuck because of the external, it's mostly internal here for you guys, especially, So do this last work, you know what this is about. Communicate clearly. Don't let others disrespect your intellect, especially in the name of love. All right? Okay, guys. That's all I have for you. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.